Okay, let me take out the music because I don't want the echo. Oh, hey, almond eyes. Hello, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Usually, I'm welcoming you to my struggle cooking class, but we are having so many other types of classes here. I am loving it. I've started a playlist called Dining Documentaries, and then also on my other channel, Teachable Moments with Maggie, so many other non cooking related things. We're going to have a lot of fun this year. But for anyone who doesn't know, I have been on a health and wellness journey, and I am sharing my love of food with you all, plus all the other things that we like to do. Who do we have in the house? I see Almond Eyes. Thank you for being here, my dear. Almond Eyes is also a content creator, also part of the Lead Attorney community. She has a reaction channel, so please check her out. Likewise, we have Motivation and Muscles with Maya. I was just chatting with Maya earlier. She has now started live streaming her workouts. She is our resident, one of our resident fitness experts, and she does competitions. Y'all know I don't know clearly. But thank you so much for being here, Maya. You all please make sure to check her out. We have Kim G in the house. Kim G, thank you so much for being here. She says, hi, Maggie and class. How are the girls? Tell the babies I said hello. All right, we have Chandra, our other resident fitness expert in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Chandra, the fly to fit chick, has been on her own health and wellness journey. She is live streaming workouts and recipes in the morning, in the noonday, in the evening. I'm making it up. But yes, please check her out. Also part of the Lead Attorney community. So I am no doctor. I am no professional chef. I am no expert, but I'm learning a lot and I'm enjoying sharing that with you all. So we're just building a community of people that are like-minded and want to improve for whatever your reasons are. So today we are going to do an unboxing. I received a package, you can see, from ALKAZONE. So we are going to unbox and go through the products and their website together. I also have a glass here with some ice. You all know me. Shout out to the Walmart water. Contrary to my appearance, today I do have a hoodie on. When do you see Maggie in the hoodie? But if you follow college football, you know today is a big, big day. So I'll be cooking later on off camera and making some stovetop popcorn and some game time food. So I'll try and make a short for you all. So forgive the hoodie, but go dogs. And I still have the pearls for you all. So I want to try and keep it elegant for you. But we have fun, right? We have fun. Oh, let's see. Did I miss anyone? I see you all saying hi to Linda. Is that Linda with the love notes? Oh, there you are. Hello, my dear. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. All right, if anybody else wants to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. If you would like to watch from the clouds, you are welcome to do that as well. Okay, so we're going to open the box, but let me just give you all a little bit of context. This is all my personal experience. So those of you all that have been with me for a while, you know that I have been working with a metabolic specialist, right? I am maintaining an 80-pound weight loss with at least 20 more to go. I keep saying that. We're going to get it off, y'all. That is one of my goals for 2023. And so when I went to see the metabolic specialist, she did a few tests in her office. One required me going to the facilities and using this little strip, and then the other one was like a cheek swab on the inside, and then some hair samples, and then she sent them off for individualized test results. If you want to know more about that, I did a stream with Nancy Masood from Locked In Wellness. You all can find that on my channel. So we got Genesis in the house. She says hoodie and pearls. It's such a contrast though. I don't know, y'all. This is just, it's football night. I just put these on for you. I only wear the pearls for the class. But yes, I'm still trying to be elegant, but I know it's kind of weird. But I'm glad you like it. Thank you so much, Genesis. Um, so when she sent off my test results, I got a report back customized to me for what foods my body tolerates well and what foods my body does not tolerate. So that's why I say I'm sugar free, dairy free, and gluten free. That pretty much keeps me in line with feeling good, hopefully looking good, and getting the rest of this weight off. Okay. So, funnily enough, one of the things that Nancy said, and you all heard it in the live stream, she said, drink water, drink water, drink water. I was drinking water all of the time. Had a water bottle with me. I got one with me here, got this Yeti. I mean, it's just always water, water. And luckily, I work from home. I work for a software company, and I was always having to, go to the facilities. And then I would go in to see Nancy, and she was like, you need to drink more water. And I was like, I cannot drink more water. And come to find out, I was drinking the wrong kind of water. And none of this is sponsored, you all. I'm just sharing my experience with you. And so Nancy said that I needed to drink alkaline water. I didn't know anything about that, you all. I did used to work for the Coca-Cola company, and I remember there's hundreds of brands. One of them was Smart Water, and I remembered they had like the regular blue bottle Smart Water. And then I remember seeing one that was like a gray or black bottle Smart Water, and it said alkaline. And and if I'm being honest, I used to think that stuff was a gimmick. I'm like, what is the big deal? Okay, well, apparently there's a whole science behind it, because when I started drinking alkaline water, not only was I running to the facilities less, I was actually feeling more hydrated, less thirsty, and my test results now showed that I was actually more hydrated, which is important for all kind of health benefits. And Chandra is concurring. Chandra says alkaline water is the best. I love it. Okay, good to know, y'all. It's new to me, so this is great. Okay, so you always hear me say you can buy alkaline water bottled. I think they even have big jugs and water systems and all of that. I wasn't doing that. In my opinion, it's expensive. In my opinion, it's heavy. I'm not trying to carry all that. So I actually found out at the metabolic specialist that you can make your own alkaline water. I did not know this. So you all have seen me have the drops for the alkaline water, and I have been putting it in my water, tea, and coffee, pretty much whatever I drink. So you all know here on my YouTube channel, it's new-ish, and I like to share my experiences, and I'm trying to be intentional about tagging the brands. If I'm going to use their product or review their menu or whatever, I've been tagging the brands. I have some long-term goals with that, but closed mouths don't get fed, and I wanted the visibility. So I tagged ALKAZONE in one of the shorts that I made making the coffee. And I can probably pull it up so you all can see. Yeah, Chandra, you can absolutely make it. Absolutely, my dear. Um, I'll see if I can pull up the short that I made, because you all know I'm always doing these shorts, and I live stream for you every day. So please consider subscribing if you like what I do. And I'm going to see if I can pull up my channel and show you all the coffee short that I made, because I'm just always doing stuff. Oh, wrong channel. And ALKAZONE actually reached out to me. So how about that, right? But yes, you can absolutely make your own alkaline water. And so we're going to open the box and see the products that are inside, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to learn about it. Can you search your shorts? Oh, I don't know, y'all. This is, does it only show 10? Okay, I'll have to find them another time. Oh, wrong channel. But yes, you can absolutely make your own alkaline water. So I'm glad we are going to be learning together. Okay, share with you all. It tastes the same to me, Chandra says. You've added a piece of fruit. Look at me, I'm trying to be elegant for you all. I put a lemon in there, and maybe we'll try some of this alkaline water. Yes, how cool. Glad they saw the tag. Exactly. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to start with YouTube, and I'm going to show you all the short that I made that I tagged ALKAZONE, and I tagged all the brands in this short, and ALKAZONE reached out. So let's see here. and happy Monday. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for being here with me. All right, so this is Maggie, the substitute teacher. You all know this crazy lady. All right, so it is this one right here, coffee, sugar-free shorts. And you can see I put coffee, no sugar, no dairy. And if you're new and you found me from one of my shorts, thank you. All right, so let's put this on. I'm going to take the music. Way down among. I don't want to use. Sorry, y'all. I couldn't find how to mute it. All right, so hopefully you all can see here. This is just a short of me making the coffee that you all have seen so many times. With my community coffee, I tagged them. Skinny syrups, I tagged them. Um, the almond creamer, I tagged them. And alkaline drops, I tagged them. So this is what they saw. So Genesis has a question. Does the alkaline add any benefit to self or the water? Oh, yes, we're going to talk all about it. All right. So, you all see here, nothing special, just me making coffee, holding up the stuff that I'm using. I tagged all of the brands, and you can see it here. You can see it in the bottom. I tagged Blue Diamond, that's the almond creamer. I tagged Skinny Mixes, that's the sweetener. ALKAZONE USA, Keurig, Community Coffee, all of that. Okay. So, like I said, they reached out. Thank you, ALKAZONE. And they just inboxed me a coupon. Not a big deal. No, actually, yes, they sent me a coupon. All right, so let me stop sharing that. They sent me a coupon. And so I went to their website and I was like, oh, yeah, let's see what else they have. Because I didn't know what else they had. I had bought these drops off of Amazon, but they sent me a coupon. So I went to their website and I got one of everything. And then I think they tossed in something new or something extra. So we're going to open and we're going to see what's in here and we're going to learn all about it together. So let's see. ALKAZONE. But yeah, apparently, I mean, in a nutshell, um, there are foods that we eat and there are environments that we are in that make the body more acidic. And and again, I'm not a doctor, but having the acid in the body, I don't know if it's free radicals or makes it hard to get rid of waste or lose weight or there's something. We're going to read all about it. So whatever you can do to kind of bring that pH, is it down or up? Um, so yeah. All right. So we got our ALKAZONE. All right. So got a little packing slip in here. Ooh. All right. So they sent 4 boxes. Actually, I ordered 3, and thank you for the coupon. And then they sent an extra one in here. So we're going to go through all of these. So you can see I have 4 packages. I have the alkaline water. This is the one that I use all the time. So we'll start with that one. And then they also have potassium drops. I didn't know that was a thing. They have a pH balance. We'll look at that. And then whatever else is in the back. So I think this is what they tossed in for free. So thank you so much, ALKAZONE. All right, so we're going to go to their website. You all have seen me use this all the time. And Mom, this is coming to you because Nana has said that she's out of alkaline water. But let's take a look. Oh, Maya says, I love unboxings. I know, y'all. If things go my way, I have plans for so many more. And I'm going to go ahead and open up my Walmart water and pour it in my glass. You all know that I've committed to be more elegant and no more drinking out of cans. So just my Clear American, shout out to the Walmart water with a little sprig of, what is that? Lemon in there. Ah, Maya says you're ordering tonight. Ah, what does Genesis say? You made a big deal about the things you buy, even when you already know it's in the box. Exactly. All right, I hope that's not too full. It's supposed to be 3/4, but all right. So I will be sipping on my Walmart water, but doesn't it look more elegant, right? So many improvements that I want to make you all this year. I have so many goals, and I'm going to be sharing with you. All right. So we are going to start with the alkaline water. So let me go to the website and let's learn about it together. All right, so it is alkazone.com. And let me just start at the main website. And I think I put the link in the description, but I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the chat for you all right now. So this is alkazone.com. Hey, 10 plus sounds. How are you? Good to see you. You all know my editor is over on Instagram, but you know where to find us if you want the screen share. Okay, so we're going to go over this first product, make your own alkaline water, this ALKAZONE. And I don't know if you all can see here, but you see right here it says makes 20 gallons of ALKAZONE of alkaline water. So you all have seen me use that little dropper before, but if this thing can make 20 gallons, carrying one of these or big old bottles, Maggie's going for the dropper. All right. So what did I do when I came to their website? So you can read all about them and all the products that they have. They have alkaline water. We're going to look at all of this stuff, you all, but you can learn about the drops. So this is what we're going to talk about today because that's what I ordered. But if you have fur babies, they also have pet water. Cannot relate. But this is where we're going to focus on today. Okay. So they have some health and wellness tips, all about it. And again, I'm learning with you all. I don't know, but we're going to learn together. So you can check out alkazone.com, and they are on all social. That's where they found me. They found me on Instagram. Okay, so let's go to the shop and let's go to, so you can see here when you go to alkazone.com and when you go to the shop, you can actually buy their bottled water by the case. So yes, they have the drops, but yes, you can also buy the cases of water shipped directly to you. What does Maya say? It's a convenience for me. I know exactly, right? Anybody traveling? So yes, take your alkaline water with you. All right, so you can buy the bottles of water and then you can actually buy some other stuff as well. So I went to shop and I went here, essential mineral drops. I'm not interested in big bottles of water. This is where I am interested in. So I got one of everything, and that is what arrived. So we're going to take a look at each one at a time. Who do we have here? Marie on the road. I hope you're being safe. Hello, my dear. Thank you for being here. All right, so they threw this one in for free. They sent me a coupon code and then threw this in for free. So let's take a look. This is the alkaline water. Let me open it up so we can see. This is, I believe, the same alkaline water that you all have seen me use over and over again, but I'm just going to open the package. We're going to do our unboxing together so you all can see. I don't think this is any different, but I want you all to be able to see everything. All right. And I believe on their website you can do multi-packs as well. So you all saw it in the short, but yes, this is it. You've seen me use this the whole time I've been on my journey, right? The alkaline water. So you can see it is like eyedropper size, easy to travel with. And if this makes 20 gallons, hello. All right, so Nana, this one is for you. But let's take a look at what they say about their alkaline water because we have to learn together. Oh, what does Chandra say? I'm going to order this as well. I have my water delivered every 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. If you've been ordering the big jugs or, at least you have options. All right. So let's take a look. So we are going to go to this one right here. This is the first one. Make your own alkaline water. All right. So what does it say? Single pack of alkaline water. So this is what I have right here. Oh, and it raises the pH level of your water to 9.5 to above 9.5. So here's the thing. Years ago when I actually studied chemistry, so we know there's a scale, for alkaline being on one end of the scale and acidity being on the other end of the scale. And again, I am not a doctor, but what I do know is that acid in the body can cause problems and make it hard for you to let go of either fat cells or waste or whatever. So when you hear any experience that you all have with alkalinity or acidity, please share. And I'm here to learn as well. But I was told to drink more alkaline water for my health and wellness journey. I feel less thirsty. I'm less running to the facility. So those are the effects that I have seen. Um, so, oh, what was I explaining? The scale, I believe it goes, I don't want to guess. Is it 0 to 14? And so, like, 7 is in the middle or something like that. And 7 and below is like acidic. And then, yeah, I believe like 7 and above is alkaline. And so, if they can get your levels to 9.5, that brings you over the halfway mark, um, so that you can have more alkalinity in your water and then in your body. So you can see here it says doctor recommended for making your own water more alkaline. So yes, my specialist recommended it for me, and it's made from natural sources, minerals and potassium. This is what they're saying, and this is from ALKAZONE.com. Reduce acidic wastes in your body. So again, I am not a doctor, but if you drink coffee, if you eat citrus, I don't know what other foods are out there that have acid in them. Sometimes it's the environment, so every little bit helps. All right. What else do they say? It is colorless, odorless, and tasteless. Very true. I don't think mom would mind. Let's go ahead and give a try. So you all have seen me use this all the time, and I'll just go ahead and open this one up. So you can see it's a clear liquid, and it has potassium and sodium in here. So I have my Walmart water. I'm just going to unsqueeze the top, and you can see it's a little dropper. And I believe it says to put 3 drops. So literally like 1, 2, 3, and that's enough to turn your regular water more alkaline. And so the more water that you drink, the better it is for you, and tastes like it did before. So it's not going to affect the taste. You all see I put it in my coffee, in my tea, in my water. So it's convenient. And I remember when ALKAZONE was on one of my streams, I asked them if it does anything with cooked food, and they said no. So it's mainly for your beverages. Let's see what else they say. Okay, travel size and easy to use. So yes, what did Maya say? It's the convenience for me, right? So if you're traveling anywhere, I just keep it with my skinny syrups, and that reminds me to put a squeeze in every time I drink coffee. All right, so let's read a little bit more about what they say. A single bottle is a 60-day supply based on 4 servings per day. So I don't know, those of you all who have your alkaline water delivered or big gallons of it, this dropper is a 60-day supply. So, I mean, this versus, the big gallons, absolutely. And it's a lot lighter too. Let's see what else they say. All right. Just add 3 drops of make your own alkaline water to an 8 to 10 ounce water or non-carbonated drink. So I don't know if I've messed up anything putting it in my Walmart water, but honestly, it's just a habit now. I put it in everything. But you can see on the website it says non-carbonated. I wonder why. I'm not sure, but if you drink still water, coffee, or tea, that would be a great use of it for you. And it says non carbonated drink to introduce electrolyte minerals to your beverage. Okay, so again, do whatever is best for you. But if you need more electrolytes, this could be an option for you. All right, so then the details, you can get the single, you can get a 3-pack, or you can get a 6-pack. Let's see what else. You can get a 6-pack. Chandra and Maya with the 6-pack. Maggie does not have a 6-pack. All right, let's continue on. Let's see what else they say. All right, so you can see the label here, and this is exactly what I'm looking at. So 3 drops, and it's got potassium and sodium in there. You can read the label for yourself, but that's exactly what I'm looking at here. All right, what else? You can see the ingredients. And we have this nice lady. What does it say here? Oh, it's not showing. Okay, let me go back down. So it says, oh, if I hover over it, alkaline booster drop. The simplest way to make your own alkaline water. Just 3 drops are enough to make your own alkaline water. So you see here 3 drops in the glass. And then if you notice here on the chart, like we were talking about, the 3 down here, anything, if I remember right, underneath 7 is more acidic. Of course, the lower the number, the more acid content. But you can see the 9.5 up here. This is what 3 drops will get you. So to kind of get rid of the acids that are floating around in your drinks and in your body, the alkaline water can help. No, oh, no 6 pack. Okay. Yes, hello, Mona's here. Mona, the moderator. Please check her out. Mona has a YouTube channel, also part of the Lead Attorney Mastermind, and another channel for the kids. So thank you all for liking the live stream. All right, so what else do they say here? All right, Alkaline Booster Drop. You can easily increase the pH level of your drinking water to 9.5 and up by adding just 3 drops to a glass of water. So we just did that, and you can see here it is colorless, it is odorless, and it is tasteless. So that's good to know. Feel free to put it in any drinks that you like, and you don't have to worry about it changing the taste. So that's good to know. Or the color. If you're drinking a clear beverage, like I'm drinking a clear beverage, you saw me just put it in here and no change. All right. Anything else about the alkaline water? So we talked about that. Let's see, what do they say here? Okay. Alkaline booster drops formulated to detoxify the acidic waste and effectively remove the toxic deposits out of your body. Not only functioning as a perfect dietary supplement, but it also enhances immunity system through balancing pH levels in our body. Again, I am not a doctor. You all see this is directly from their website, but it was advised for me in helping lose weight, and you can make the best decision for you. So just sharing as we unbox together. So we see this wonderful lady going for a run. Kudos to her. And then it's telling you here to drink 4 cups of water every day and put just 3 drops in your water. And this will, the alkaline water will neutralize the acidity and help the body to rid itself naturally of acidic waste. And the ALKAZONE alkaline booster drops can also be added to coffee, tea, or juice to offset acidity. I know I was watching Chandra the other day, and Chandra was making this incredible, I think it was like grapefruit. She's been on her juicing month. So if you're trying to get more benefits of, some of the juices, but I know my mom, and I'm not saying if this helps or not, but I know my mom, sometimes she'll get like little, if you all ever get the little sores when you've eaten like pineapple or tomato or citrus or anything that's very acidic. Sometimes people are sensitive, like you love it, but it doesn't love you back. Maybe in your juice you could give it a try. Or I remember, I think it was Caudell who said that she was putting it in her coffee and it was upsetting her tummy less. So, give it a try, see if it works for you. And just 3 drops is enough. Let's see if there's anything else on this one. All right. And so they're just telling you about ALKAZONE. They've been around since 1994, healthy lifestyles, and it's a natural product. But you can see here, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what they see. See if there's anything down here that we can share. All right. What is ALKAZONE Make Your Own Alkaline Water? All right, ALKAZONE water booster drops are made from organic substances such as all of that. This small bottle is ideal for travel and those on the go. In all seriousness, if you've been lugging around alkaline water, this could be an option for you. What does Maya say? It takes away the bitterness in coffee. Yes, for those of you who all love coffee, but it doesn't love you back, you may give this a try and see if a few drops in the coffee has less of a bite. All right, what else do they say? All right. One single bottle is a 60-day supply based on 4 servings a day. Okay, so you can get 240 servings from this one bottle. So I'm here for that. All right, let's continue. Designed to neutralize excess acidity, helping your body to naturally rid itself of acidic waste products. And it's formulated to detoxify acidic waste and remove the toxins out of your body. And it's engineered to support natural body function so you can be at your best. So, depending on if this is helpful for you, I don't know, but obviously, a good part of being healthy is, good stuff in and then getting rid of the bad stuff. So, maybe that could be helpful for you. All right. An ounce of prevention. So let's see what they say. Some nutritionists and experts, so they have a link here to the reference document if you want to take a look, came to the conclusion that one of the causes of bone loss may be lack of sufficient mineral buffering from food, which could cause the body to borrow calcium from the bones. All right, so we'll stop there. You guys, I've shared with you, being 47, when you go to the doctor for your annual visit as we age, and I definitely want to age gracefully, there are different conversations that we, have. And for the young ladies, you're not there yet, so enjoy. But that just means that I remember my doctor telling me to consider, a calcium supplement because, I am not promoting anything. Do what works for you. Am I taking it? But even if you eat well, sometimes your body may still need a little help. So that's what this study is saying. And then you can, decide for you. What does Mona say? Mona says, "This is amazing info, Maggie. Thanks for sharing it with us." Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you liked it. You like it. I'm learning this stuff too. Again, I made a short, and I'll show it again because I know we have some people hopping on. We'll go to the next product. But my metabolic specialist recommended this, and yeah, absolutely. Kids, one moment. Oh, all right. So let's keep going. What does Maya say? Yes, the calcium supplement has helped me with my broken foot. That's right. Godspeed your recovery. You all know, in certain communities, I believe it's Caucasian women and Asian women have the highest rates of some of those bone issues. But all of us, that's why, and I'm not an expert, but if you can do, the exercises that get you stronger, it just helps with our movement, helps with our bones. And, if you're not getting it from food, this could be an area where you could consider. All right, what else do they say? All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so let's keep going. Getting plentiful minerals from the water you drink is one of the easiest ways to get those minerals into your system and maintain healthy bones. So I know some people don't mind taking a vitamin, some people don't like swallowing pills. I take gummies for vitamins. There's all kind of options, but then there are liquid vitamins or supplements too. So just giving you all some options. All right. Let's continue. Almost done. ALKAZONE, make your own alkaline water, makes your water alkaline. Well, I hope so. Maintaining a proper pH balance is a key to healthy living. It's up to you to help your body win the fight to maintain proper pH balance. Stress and diet all present their challenges to our system. Don't we know that? Coming off the holidays. Can anybody relate? Drinking water is one of the easiest and most important things to do for your body. So, yes, I mean, I'm not going to beat a dead horse here. If I have heard it once, I've heard it 100 times. I am not the food police. So, if you don't want to drink water, do what's best for you. But there are ways, if you drink less water than you should, adding some alkaline drops to it could help you absorb more of the water that you were drinking. Because for me, I was drinking water and it was just going through me. It wasn't staying to hydrate me. So this is a change that I've made. All right. So wrapping up, it's designed to neutralize excess acid. And then we've talked about that, helping you get rid of those waste products. And it says here the most cost effective way to make alkaline water. So I don't know if Chandra or Maya or anybody who wants to share that you've been buying alkaline water or having it delivered. If I remember, the regular smart water bottles that we used to have at Coke or you get at the convenience store, grocery store, I'm sure they're in the $2 price range for one bottle. On their website, let's see if this is like a 60-day supply and it's 24 for one dropper. Um, can I do the math? Let's say the smart water, $2 a day. No, $2, probably two servings. So that's $4 a day times 30 days is $120 for 1 month times 2 months is 200 and did I just lose it? 4 times 30 is 120, 240. $240 on bottled water. Does that even sound right? $240 compared to $24. So again, none of this is sponsored, but you can make your own at a tenth of the price. A lot of times with the bottled products, and that's why you all see me, even with the cleaning products, moving towards concentrates. Just add your own tap water or filtered water from home and just pay for the actual ingredients, not for the water to be transported back and forth. What does Mona say? That's a savings in comparison to purchasing bottles of alkaline water. Yeah, I mean, if you're out and about in a pinch, that's fine, but $24 compared to $240? Hmm. What does Maya say? I do the ALKAZONE drops. It's more cost effective for me. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you all that are already drinking alkaline water or doing the drops, I'd love to know how it's helped you. All right, so let's wrap this up. So detoxifies, we talked about that. Support natural bodily function so you can be at your best. And when it comes to natural body functions, obviously everything is natural, but I know, you know, always having to use the restroom is not natural in my opinion, and it's not convenient. So now when I drink water, I'm actually able to stay hydrated. Who do we have here? Lou Optics is here. I think I've seen you here before, but welcome back, sir. And Lou says, thank you for this information. I've been big on alkaline since Dr. Sebi said back in the day. Yes, Snuggles, where are you? You have a friend, Dr. Sebi. It's new to me, you all, so I love hearing from you all that have been on this for a while. So thank you for sharing that, Lou. All right. So create your own with essential minerals. It balances the body's pH. We talked about the acid and the alkaline, and then it neutralizes and reduces waste. And then you can see they have their disclaimer here. Not evaluated by FDA, so this is not an actual drug or medicine, and it's not intended to cure or treat any disease. So again, always want to let you all know these are the products that I'm using. Let me pull up the short so you all can see. Again, I made a short. Oh, it's still looping over here on quiet. I made a short and tagged Alkaline Water, and they sent me a coupon and sent me some free products. So I'm just sharing with you all, but I have been buying this for months now. All right, so you all can see I made my coffee and I tagged everybody that I used in the coffee, and ALKAZONE reached out. Ah, it is yummy. I'm just here for the tasty stuff. So I brewed some coffee in the Keurig, community coffee, put my alkaline drops like y'all see me do all the time, almond milk creamer, that's how I stay dairy free. Y'all see me do that all the time. And then I put in my skinny syrups. Y'all see me do that all the time. So this is just, one of the things that I'm doing on my channel for those of you all that are content creators. One, thank you for being here. All of you have helped me to monetize my passion for food. But heads up, and those of you in the mastermind, I just posted it. And for those of you who all don't know, we can earn extra income from our YouTube channel. So thank you. I appreciate you just being here. When you like, share, subscribe, comment in the live chat, it's helpful. but now YouTube is going to start monetizing shorts. And so I used to just take pictures. You all remember when I would make something, I would just take a picture of the final product and I would show just like the ingredients laid out. Now I'm making little videos, little reels, little shorts, because these things, not that anything's going to go viral, but you just never know. So a little unsolicited advice, if you have a channel, um, start making some shorts. Who do we have here? Oh my goodness, watching from the clouds as always. Hey Brandon, shout out to you, Brandon L. Jet. Shout out to the Walmart water. Maggie's doing mandarin orange today, but I'm trying to be elegant for you all. I know. Pearls in the hoodie. It's a big night. You know anything about football? So I'm just going to be drinking out of a glass. I'm on my own elegance journey and I want to do better. So I'm going to be drinking out of glassware. Okay, so that was the first one. So you all saw, we talked about this. You see me use it all the time. ALKAZONE is the brand. I ordered 3 products and they threw this one in for free. So this is what I ordered. We're going to unbox the rest. But this is the one that I started on. I have used it for months and I've shared with you all the benefits. Nana says she's out of alkaline water. So this one is going to mom. All right. And you all have the link in the chat. All right, Maya just messaged me. Let me know if you need me to take a look at something. Brandon, cheers. I'll drink to that. Shout out to the Walmart water. Y'all, I'm on my elegance journey, but I'm always going to be your small town girl. I ain't never been anywhere. Okay, not really, but you know what I mean. All right, but we're going to drink our Walmart water out of a stemless wine glass, okay? Yes, shout out to the Walmart water. Keep me humble. All right, so that was the first thing. Let's see what else. We have 3 other products. I'll let you all choose. So this is what I actually ordered because I'm very familiar with the alkaline water. And so you all tell me which one you want to go through next. We have a potassium supplement, a pH supplement, and a pH plus. I don't know. I've never used these before, so we'll learn about them together. Um, but yes, when I went to ALKAZONE's website and I saw they had other products, I just ordered one of everything. In transparency, they did send me a coupon code. So they allowed me to get, what was it, 20% off or something like that. So I wanted to try them. So let me take them out and then you all let me know which one you want to talk about next. We're going to talk about all of them. We have this one, Balance Your pH Plus. Balance Your pH Regular. And then this one, Liquid Potassium. All right. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right. So, hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to go ahead and start opening all of them. I have my choice, but I always let my scholars steer me in the right direction. A little update, and thank you so much, Mona. I do have a course. You all have helped me to monetize. If you want to learn how I make extra income on YouTube, you can preview the course for free. All right, so I'm opening this one. If I can get in there, I don't really have nails like that. We're going to start with potassium. All right, so I ordered these potassium drops. It says liquid potassium. We're going to read all about it. One of the struggles I used to have, I've shared with you all in my health and wellness journey, there were a lot of aches and pains that I used to have that I thought, oh, I'm just getting older. And I am older, but I'm not old. Once I changed my diet, a lot of that stuff went away. Now, of course, like the pre-diabetic, which is now normal, elevated blood pressure, which is now normal, and borderline cholesterol, which is all normal, of course, right? But there were so many other things that I was just dealing with, joint pain, issues with sleep, just brain fog, forgetting stuff, just so many things that you think I'm just getting older, right? One of the issues that I used to have a lot, I used to have very bad muscle cramps, like the ones that would wake you up like a Charlie horse, or just, muscle spasms and just all this weird stuff. And I don't have that anymore. But when I eat off of my plan, like when I come to San Diego, I'm already preparing for it. And I have heard there's a connection with potassium to, muscle issues. But again, I'm not a doctor. So we're going to take a look at this one. So this is the same kind of bottle. I've never used this before, but this is their potassium drops. So we are going to, let's learn about these and give them a try. All right, so we're going to go back to the ALKAZONE website and go to the other products that they have. So we talked about the alkaline water. So again, I dropped the link for the ALKAZONE website. So I went to shop, I went to essential mineral drops, and this is what they have. So let's go to potassium, liquid potassium plus. Okay, so let me make sure I'm sharing. All right, great. So let's learn. So what does the potassium do for us? According to ALKAZONE, it enhances the immune system and metabolic functions. Okay, good to know. It's an essential mineral for daily nutrition. They have premium ingredients, colorless, odorless, and tasteless. So I'll be the judge of that. So shout out to the Walmart water. I know I put the alkaline water in there, but I'm going to put some more of this in here or put this in here and give it a try so you all can see it's clear. To me, it looks a little bit thicker and a little bit more cloudy than the alkaline drops, but it's still a clear liquid. Let me see how many I'm supposed to put in here. Y'all know I just um, make this stuff up as I go. What does it say? All right, so travel size and easy to use. We've talked about that. Let me know if anyone here like takes a real potassium supplement. Are potassium supplements in pills or liquid or gummies? I don't know. I've just changed my diet, but I don't take potassium specifically. Oh, we have MC Recovery in the house. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Also, a content creator, been clean for like 2 decades now, helping others come out of addiction. Can't wait to see you in San Diego. And you need an apron? I'll find the Zazzle link, or if someone could drop the Zazzle link to my shop for MC Recovery. Thank you for being here. What does Maya say? You just ordered the pH drops on on Amazon because you're impatient. It's okay, my dear. We're learning about this together. We're going to open them. Maya couldn't wait. I have these two, so we're going to go over all four. Um, ALKAZONE sent me a coupon, so I'll order one of everything. We'll try them together. All right. So Maya says you take potassium in a pill form. Okay, that's great. I don't have problems with pills either. I don't mind. I don't take any pills now. I do take some gummies at night, but not those. But for people who don't like taking pills or can't take pills, that's an option for you. Yes, MC Recovery in the building. Ah, look, see, Brandon's always watching. No, private eyes. They're watching you. I love it. Thank you so much, Mona. So MC Recovery. Mona has dropped the link for the aprons. They're usually about $20. You can get a variety of colors. You can customize them for free. Thank you so much for supporting. And for anyone who's new here, this is a cooking channel, but I like to share other dietary things with you all. And we're going to start reviewing like dining videos. We'll try that tomorrow. I was chatting with Maya about that earlier. Um, just trying to improve and enhance. It started with health and wellness for me and the weight loss, but it's, moving into other things. I want to be more refined and more elegant. So I'm not drinking out of the cans anymore. I'm going to be drinking out of a glass. So we'll chronicle our growth together. But yes, you can customize them, and there's always a coupon. So thank you so much. But I do have a Zazzle store if you want some Maggie merch. Okay, let's learn about potassium. All right, so travel size and easy to use. So let's see how this works. It says a single bottle is a 30-day supply. So that's good to know. So a little bit less supply than the alkaline drops. The alkaline drops was a 60-day supply. So this is a 30-day supply if you did 3 servings a day. Just add 4 drops of liquid potassium to an 8 to 10 ounce water or, non-carbonated drink to introduce electrolyte minerals to your beverage. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do it to the Walmart water. So we have our Walmart water here, and it says 4 drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, I put the alkaline water in here, and I'm putting the potassium in there too, making a little cocktail, why don't we? But I want to taste it. Y'all saw that it's colorless. It's not changing anything. It is tasteless, but you know what? And this is going to sound really weird. I can feel the texture. So you all noticed, or maybe you can't notice, but this one is a little bit more viscous. It's a little bit thicker. I wouldn't say like slimy, but it's a little bit heavier. The alkaline drops just kind of like dissolve like water. This one, I can feel it a little bit like a little coating, not anything bad, not anything that would make me like, ugh. But this potassium is a little bit heavier. It's a little bit heavier than the alkaline water. But I'm still going to drink it. All right, what does it say? Oh, all right. So you can get this in a single pack, multi packs, 3 pack, single bottle, 3 pack, or 6 pack. So you can choose here. Let's see what else they say. So your liquid potassium promotes nerve health and muscle function, and it's 4 drops in water, tea, coffee, or juice. Okay. So you can see it has 99 milligrams of potassium, so just 3%, but I guess that's enough to make a difference. So you can see the ingredients here. All right, so we have this lovely lady working out, and it says for the potassium, 4 drops, make your own electrolyte mineral water. And I have seen different bottled waters that are like electrolyte water or mineral water. I'm gonna be honest with you all, I don't know anything about that, and I thought it was a gimmick. But apparently, there are needs for these things, so I'm just trying to share and inform. All right. So if you need potassium, you can see here with 4 drops, you can make your own. Like Maya, I like the travel size, convenient, it's not heavy. Um, and then we have our lovely lady here again with the liquid potassium is formulated with 100% natural minerals that support healthy blood pressure and blood sugar. Okay, I didn't know that. Again, not a doctor, just reading what's on the website, but that could be part of your health and wellness. All right, we have this lovely young man running the ball. What does it say here? ALKAZONE liquid potassium is formulated with, yeah, we talked about that, for healthy muscle and her healthy nerve function. Potassium is the main force for transmission of nerve stimulus, muscle contractions, and most functions of your heart. Wow, that seems important. Daily value for potassium is 3,500 milligrams, and it's known as the nutrient of concern for most people today. So, I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate you all keeping this a happy, wholesome, family friendly side of YouTube. So, again, work with your doctor. You all know when I did my test results, the cheek sample and the hair sample, I got a list of what my body is absorbing well, and then I got a list of stuff that I wasn't absorbing well. One of them, it might have been potassium, selenium. I really don't know. But she gave me my little protocol, and I've just been doing that, and I feel incredible. So just sharing with you all. All right. So you can see if this would be helpful for you. And then the last one, hey, Paul, thank you so much for being here. If you'd like to see the screen share, we're on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. All right, so you see this lovely lady here, and you add your 4 drops of potassium into a cup of water. And it says here again, potassium is an essential mineral for basic life functions and is essential for proper nerve conduction. So that's traveling messages back and forth, muscle function, and fluid balance. ALKAZONE liquid potassium can also be added to coffee, tea, or juice to offset the acidity. So that's good to know. We talked about that. If you like your orange juice, grapefruit juice, your coffee, your black tea, anything that has a little bit of a bite to it, this may be something that you can use to kind of help. All right, so let me try another sip. We added the potassium, and like I said, I felt it a little bit heavier. Yeah, but tasteless, colorless, odorless. It doesn't smell medicine-y or anything like that. All right, so let's continue and see what else we can learn about the potassium drops. All right, so just a couple paragraphs here. What is ALKAZONE Potassium Plus? Potassium Plus contains liquid potassium, 99 milligrams. Potassium is one of the most important minerals that helps all organs, body tissues, and cells to function properly. That's good to know. Within our body, the intracellular and extracellular potassium concentrations are closely monitored and managed by multiple feedback mechanisms. All right, so let's put our science hat on. Intracellular just means in cells, and then extracellular means outside of the cells. So, we know from high school or college or whatever that, the cells of our body, I guess vitamins and minerals and nutrients, go in and out of the cell wall, and you want the good stuff going in and you want the bad stuff going out into the bloodstream or the water so that you can, help clear it out. But all of that stuff is regulated. It's really amazing. So, yeah, let's see what else they say. These mechanisms maintain an electric potential, which is the main force for transmission of nerve stimulus, muscle contraction, and most function of your heart. All right, so again, not a doctor, but we know your heart has a rhythm. And when we talk about those functions, and potassium is a big part of that. So hopefully you can get it from the foods you eat. We know bananas are good with potassium. I'm not a nutritional therapist. You all can share whatever else. I think Maya says you take potassium in the pill form. If it's something you need to get extra of, this is an option. So, potassium is the important mineral for proper function of many systems. It's often referred to as one of the key electrolytes in the body. Good to know. The daily recommended value is 3,500 milligrams. Okay. And it promotes proper nerve condition, muscle functions, and fluid balance. It's vital for synthesizing proteins and metabolizing carbohydrates. Okay, so sorry, y'all. That's a lot there. It's basically just saying potassium is important, right? But that's good to know. So 3,500 milligrams, and this is 99, I guess, per serving. So every little bit helps. All right, so again, that is the ALKAZONE Potassium Plus Liquid Drops. All right, so we got 2 down. We got 2 more to go since Maya jumped the gun. What else do we have? Okay, so we've done these 2 so far. We've done the alkaline water and we've done the potassium. So you can see same size on the website. I have used alkaline water a lot. I will start incorporating the potassium. I probably should just do one at a time because I was going to put all of them in everything and then let you know what's different. But just giving you all some options, okay? So you can buy it or you can make it. So now we have 2 bottles left, these 2. We have balance your pH and then balance your pH plus. So some of this stuff might be redundant, but I bought one of everything. Thank you, ALKAZONE. They sent me a coupon and some free stuff. So let's see. We'll start with balance your pH. I think this is the one that you just got, Maya. So we're going to give it a try. So I'm going to open this up and let's go to their website and see what they say about balance your pH. I am so glad that you all are enjoying this. So again, on the ALKAZONE website, I'm going to shop and I'm going to essential mineral drops if I can. All right. And we're going to go to balance your pH. And I am going to open this up and we'll see what this one looks like. And we'll learn about it together. Let me open it up so you all can see. I don't know. I mean, the whole pH thing, I mean, I'm sure it's great, but I don't know if your pH is off. I'm just wondering, like, how does that show up in the body, right? I don't know. All right, so let's see. Gonna have a whole little like medicine chest. All right, so another one, balance your pH. So let's take a look at this and let's read all about it. Extra, extra. Okay, balance your pH. So you can buy the 1 pack, the 3 pack, or the 5 pack. So this says it's an antioxidant. So we've heard a lot about antioxidants when it comes to fighting cancer and those types of things, right? Again, I'm not a doctor, just sharing with you what I bought. Um, it says protect and repair damage done by free radicals. And what I understand in our environment and in the foods we eat, down at like the atomic level and the cellular level, sometimes you get these atoms that just kind of like fly off and they're like going around doing stuff, like that kid that won't sit down. And so you want to try and get those things out of your system because, as I understand it, that's kind of what can lead to cells kind of reproducing kind of like out of whack, and then potential for tumors and all of that. Again, not a doctor. What does Maya say? I do know that for females, oh well, yes. All right, so let's talk about the pH. Let's keep it family friendly here. I'm just going to read what's on the website. So you can balance your pH levels, provide essential minerals. Now this says with potassium, so I'm wondering if this also has the potassium in it. So, you can pick which one works for you. Made from premium and natural. And again, it says colorless, odorless, and tasteless. So what am I going to do? We're going to try this one as well. So balance your pH. All right. So again, it's clear. It's got a little bit of bubbles in it, but we're going to put it in the Walmart water. Oh, how much? I'm so greedy. I don't even know how much to put in here. Let's keep going. Travel size and easy to use. So that's good. We've talked about that. All right. So a single bottle is, again, a 30-day supply, and you're supposed to do 4 per day. You can easily increase the pH level of your drinking water to over 9.5 by adding just 3 drops to a glass of water. Okay, so 3 for the alkaline water, 3 for the pH, and it was 4 for potassium. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're going to give this a taste. And let's see, it's colorless, it's odorless. Taste this 1 minute, y'all. I'm getting a call from the school. Hello, this is Margaret. I know what it is. Swim. Okay. Um, yeah, it doesn't taste like anything, and it is light like the alkaline drops. The potassium one, compared to the 3 so far, was a little bit heavy. I could feel like a little bit like more viscous, but this one just light and clear. All right, so let's keep going. 3 drops to a glass of water. ALKAZONE mineral drops can also be added to coffee, tea, or juice to offset acidity. That's good to know. So let's read about the balance your pH. All right, so what does this say? Antioxidant mineral water neutralizes acidity, thus helping the body to rid itself naturally of acidic waste products and protects the cells against the effects of free radicals. That's what they say. All right, so the ingredients, you can see selenium and potassium. And I only remember selenium stands out to me because I think when I had my test results, I was low in selenium. So that's good to know. All right, let's keep going. What else does it say? You can see the ingredients here, but it's only 45 milligrams of potassium, so less than the potassium drops, but that's fine. So we see this person getting suited and booted. Again, 3 drops, make your own antioxidant and alkaline mineral water. You all can shout out other, I'm trying to think of any brands, and again, none of this is sponsored. I just like to get the information out. But I remember working for Coke, we had Smart Water, which was alkaline water. Does anybody know any brands of antioxidant water? I feel like there's so many that you see like in the bottles and they have all that fancy stuff on them, but I drink tap. I just drink the filtered. So, but if you are a connoisseur of antioxidant water, this could be an option for you. All right, again, colorless, odorless, and tasteless. Yep, we talked about that. Increase the pH level of your water. We talked about that. 3 drops are enough. All right, alkaline ALKAZONE mineral drops are formulated with 100% natural, supports healthy weight loss by reducing acidic waste in our body, good to know, and balance your pH. All right, so some of this looks like it's just repeating. I'm just checking here. 3 drops, coffee, tea, or juice, or water, and about ALKAZONE. Okay, so let's see what they say down here. Whoa. What is ALKAZONE Balance Your pH? So Balance Your pH supplies valuable minerals in the form of a liquid drop that is colorless, odorless, and tasteless, that is added to water or any non-carbonated drink. I know, I'm over here with the Walmart water. The minerals can buffer acidity from metabolism in the body. Okay, I wonder if when you break stuff down, it can make it acidic. So Balance Your pH is made from organic substances, such as all of that good stuff. 3 drops to water increase alkalinity. That's good to know. And a single bottle is a 30-day supply. All right. So depending on how much you use it, you can get more or less out of it. All right, so we talked about this. Some experts say that one of the causes of bone loss, that's important for us ladies as we age. Sometimes you don't get all of the minerals from your food, and that means your body will have to go to your bones to get calcium. So if you can get extra minerals from the water you drink, that's an easy way to get it into your system and save your bones. All right. So the Balance Your pH does 2 things. It not only makes your water alkaline, but also antioxidant. So that's good to know. So let's stop there. So you can see here they have, this is like a combo. We had alkaline water, this one, which just makes it alkaline. Nothing wrong with that, helps the acid. And then you have this one, the Balance Your pH, which makes it alkaline and adds antioxidants. Good to know. Hopefully that's helpful. Let's keep going. All right, what else do they say? Maintaining a proper pH balance is the key to healthy living, yes. And it's up to your body to win the fight. Stress and diet are challenges, we know that. Drinking water is easy and important. Okay, now, some people love water, some people drink water all the time, some people struggle. So, again, if you don't drink all the water that you need, maybe adding a few drops can make your water go a little bit longer. Oh, thank you so much. MC Recovery just bought the black apron. Oh, thank you. Take a picture and inbox me with it. Thank you so much for supporting. Oh goodness, that's great. I'm kind of out of place with my apron on, but I do. I got the hoodie today. Hoodie and the pearls. Who does that? But I'm always wearing the pearls for you all. All right, let's keep going. So designed to neutralize excess acid, helping your body get rid of acid waste, detoxify the acid waste and remove them out of the body, support natural body function so you can be at your best. All right, we've talked about this. Let's talk about, well, I'll just read it because I know sometimes people hop on. Make your own alkaline water, balances the pH. We talked about that, neutralizes acid, and contains no sodium. So that's good to know. If you struggle with excess sodium, I don't have to watch out for salt, but I do have to watch out for sugar. I know some of these had sodium in them. I remember years ago, I was with someone, and there's so many bottled waters, right? You all, when you go to the convenience store or the grocery store, I mean, those of us proud Gen Xers, when we grew up, just the thought of buying water, like who does that? Maybe you had like an extra gallon of water in case the power went out or if there was anything like that going on. But now, bottled water, there's so many different varieties. And I remember, being with someone years ago in a convenience store, and they were like, "Can you grab me a bottle of water?" And this was even before my Coke years. And I just went and grabbed a Dasani because here in the South, it's just kind of like Coke products. It may be different wherever you are. You see Lead with the Aquafina bottle or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, no, 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 I won't drink Dasani." And I was like, "What's wrong with it?" She's like, "Look at the label. It includes sodium." And I was like, so Again, I am not the food police. I am not the mineral police. I am not the antioxidant police. But if you are worried about sodium, one of these had sodium included. So, and we talked about different salts on the channel. I can't remember, but oh yeah, the alkaline water. This one has sodium included, less than 1%. But if you really need to watch sodium, this one can help you with alkaline water without sodium. So that is important because for some people it's different. Oh, who do we have here? Africa Pop. Thank you so much for being here. Also part of the lead attorney community and mastermind. Has a YouTube channel expecting. So her family is growing and she is chronicling being a mom, an existing mom, and an expecting mom at the same time. What does MC Recovery say? So MC Recovery says you blend your own smoothies and you make videos on this. I didn't know. I'll have to take a look. And you use alkaline water in your smoothies. Okay. So, and that's the name of the stream. Recovery is an inside job. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. MC Recovery is helping people, come out of addiction. We all struggle with something. I'm never going to sit up here and act like everything is perfect. Y'all know I struggle with weight and making healthy choices consistently. I mean, I'm come a long way, but yeah, the reason why I think I feel better and look better is because of me taking better care of myself. So if that's the inside job that you're talking about, I couldn't agree more. Ooh, MC Recovery puts bananas and spinach in his smoothies. That sounds yummy. Okay, so let's see what else they say about this pH, these pH drops. So no sodium. Excuse me. So if you want an option to make your own alkaline water without sodium, especially if you're going to do 3 or 4 servings a day. So let's talk about these antioxidants. Balance your pH will prevent and repair the damage done by free radicals. Let me make this a little bit bigger. An antioxidant is the key for healthy drinks, and some of their responsibilities include helping to heal wounds, helping the skeletal system develop properly, and protecting cell membranes. Wow, that's really important. So the body is an amazing machine. And one of the things that I've learned, even if we didn't make the best choices back in the past, every day is a new day. And the body is always trying to get better and heal and grow. Africa Pop's got a new baby on the way. And just when you think about life, and even when you cut yourself or you burn yourself, like the body is always trying to heal. So whatever you can use to help it, I support you. Absolutely. All right. And then the pH levels, we talked about that. High pH levels for alkaline, and then the balance your pH will give you a great level of alkalinity. Oh gosh, okay. Sorry, y'all, these kids. All right. Oh, provides a great level of alkalinity in your beverages. And then it also gives you potassium. Potassium is responsible for healthy muscles and nerves. We talked about that. We talked about the transmissions of nerve stimulus, muscle contraction, and your heart. That's really important. Low potassium intake may result from a lack of certain food groups, such as fish, fruits, and vegetables. So that's really good to know. So, fish, fruit, and vegetables. Again, not a doctor, but try to get variety in your diet. One of the things that mom always used to say, your plate should have 3 colors. So you all see me when I'm doing presentation, when I'm cooking, I always try to make the plates as colorful as possible. Not only is it visually stimulating, but it's good to have those colors from natural sources. That's giving our body different things. So yes, fish, fruits, and vegetables. So not only does it help you with healthier eating, but gives you that nutrition. Thank you all so much for keeping our chat family friendly. And then again, made from natural essential minerals, potassium and selenium. And selenium was one of those that I was low on. What does it do? I don't really know. But, the potty, it's so amazing to me. It's like a little, all the little levers and all the little things you can pull and tinker. All right. Oh, so that was number three. We have one more to go. So that was the ALKAZONE Balance Your pH. And Maya, let me know, is that the one that you ordered? All right, so I got four products. We talked first about make your own alkaline water. This is the one you all have been seeing me use. This is the one that I put in my YouTube short, that ALKAZONE. I tagged them and they inboxed me with a coupon code and sent some free product. Then we moved on to the potassium drops. So I put this in my water. This is great for, what did they say, muscles and nerves and all of that. I know I used to have a lot of spasms and muscle cramps. So this is an option for you. Clear, odorless. It is tasteless, meaning it doesn't have a taste, but it is heavy. I'm trying to think, like, not oily, but it's a little bit more viscous. I don't know how else to explain it, but the potassium. And Maya says, yes, you ordered the pH balance drop. So Maya just ordered these and she got them on Amazon. You all can look on Amazon. I know I have a link for you in the link tree, but just sharing the information from the source. So balance your pH. So we've gone through these three. And then the last one that I have is balance your pH plus. This is probably the super liquid, right? The super one that has everything in. I don't know, but depending on what you need, you can get the one that works for you. Oh, hope everybody had a good weekend. And tomorrow we're going to do something fun. I'll share more about it with you. All right, so we have our balance your pH plus. So the difference, one is balance your pH, one is balance your pH plus. So let's see what the difference is. Let's go ahead. All right, so again, this is ALKAZONE's website. I'm going to shop essential mineral drops. All right. So also available on Amazon, maybe even other places. All right. Oh, so I'm looking at this one. Also clear, a little bit cloudier, but we're gonna put this in there. We're putting everything in the Walmart water. So let's see what this one is. But again, small, like eyedropper size, great for travel. Put it in your water bottle. If you buy bottled water while you're out, put a few drops in and drink it. That way you always have what you need. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for being here, Monarch Travel. All right, so the last one is the balance your pH plus. So let's learn about this one. All right. So again, you can get the 1 pack, 2 pack, or no, the 1 pack, 3 pack, or 6 pack. So the pH plus will enhance your immune system and metabolic functions. Okay, that's good to know. That's what they say. Ah, and essential minerals for your daily nutrition. If you can get it from food, great. If you need a little help, here's another option. So this is formulated with these extra minerals. So you're going to get more potassium, more magnesium. Magnesium are the gummies that I take at night. Some of you all might be familiar with the Calm magnesium. You can take it in the gummy form. You can take it in the powder. It helps like calm you down or help you sleep. That's one of the ones that my metabolic specialist recommended for me. So I'm already taking magnesium at night. All right, so let's keep going. You're going to get extra zinc in the pH plus, extra calcium. That's good. We talked about that We talked about that for those of us that are getting a little older, ladies. Selenium, and then other trace minerals. All right, so again, one bottle is a 30-day supply. And this one, just like the potassium, you're going to put 4 drops of your pH plus to an 8-ounce water or non-carbonated drink to introduce the electrolyte. So let's give it a try. We put all of them in there. I'm going for all of them. So this is the Balance Your pH plus, and it says 4 drops. Okay. So all right. So I put 4 drops in here. The potassium, I feel that same a little like slight heaviness. Maybe it's my mind playing tricks on me. No, I can feel a little bit of a coating. I think it's the potassium because this has potassium in it. Not enough to be a deterrent, but you can feel it's a little bit heavier than you know how water just washes, and this is like a little bit, not a gel, but a little bit like oily, just more viscous. So the pH plus. All right, so let's keep going. All right, so 3-pack or 6-pack. So let's see here. This gives you your pH, it gives you your alkaline, it gives you your antioxidant, and it gives you minerals. So this is the super duper. All right, so let's go through here. What is it? Let's talk about it, and then we will wrap up today. So what is the Balance Your pH Plus? Let's learn together. So the pH Plus supplies minerals in a liquid, colorless, odorless, and tasteless. Yep. Add to your water or any non-carbonated drink. And they buffer acidity for metabolism in the body. So apparently when you break stuff down in your body, it can cause an acidic environment. I did not know that. So the alkaline drops can kind of help counter that. And why is that important? I know those of us that have weight to lose, you want to kind of get your fire up your engines, right? If you have a lower metabolism and you're doing things to bring up your metabolism, whether you're exercising or eating better, if that kind of is like burning through and churning through stuff, if it makes the environment more acidic, this may be a help for you. All right. ALKAZONE is made from organic potassium, all those ingredients. Add 4 drops to water, and you can increase your alkalinity from 9 to 10. And it's ideal for travel. That's good to know. And then a single bottle is a 30-day supply. All right, what is the difference between the pH and the pH plus? The only difference is the ingredients. pH plus, there's an extra amount of potassium and magnesium and zinc. Okay, so if you're taking these in a supplement or taking them in a vitamin, you can get them in a liquid form if that's important to you. All right, and we've already read this. Bone loss, I'm just scanning, getting minerals from the water you drink. Easy way to get it into the system and save your bones. But in all seriousness, I know we've got Africa Pop in here. Our body needs healthy stuff, and especially if you're a kid that's growing or got a baby on the way, the body is going to look for us to feed it the right things. But if we don't, it's going to take from itself, and it's kind of scary, kind of creepy. But that's why, like, how if you're in an environment and it's cold, we feel that tingle in our fingers and our toes first, because the body is trying to protect itself. It's trying to keep your organs warm. So it's taking that blood supply from your extremities, because to the body, you can lose a hand or a finger, but the organs, you can't lose a heart. So that's really, sticking with me. When it comes to calcium and some of these other things, the body is going to take from itself. So again, not a doctor. I'm not recommending anything. I'm just saying that keep that in mind if this is something that would be helpful for you. All right, what else did they say? Maintain your healthy bones, especially as we get older and stronger. All right, so the balanced pH plus makes your water alkaline and antioxidant. It's a key to healthy living. We talked about all of this, stress in your diet, and then you can drink water to get these essentials in your body. All right, so it neutralizes the acid, helps you get rid of acidic waste, detoxifies if that's important to you, supports natural body functions, and this one again, also no sodium. So if that's important to you, the pH plus is sodium free, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's see what else. Create your own alkaline water, restore the pH, and neutralize the waste. Again, none of this stuff. What does Lee say? I am not your attorney. I am not your doctor. And this is not a drug, okay? Not evaluated by the FDA. So this is not a proper drug. And we're not here trying to create or cure any diseases. Oh, wow. They got stuff for pets. Look at all this stuff. Wow. Okay. So we have done the unboxing. We have gone over all 4 products. I have been on the alkaline drops for a long time, And again, for me, just for me, I was drinking water and it was just going through me. I made a short on YouTube and tagged ALKAZONE, and they reached out to me. So I am grateful for that. I will pull it up in case anybody missed it. I do this all the time whenever I'm making stuff. I've just gotten in the habit of tagging the brands that I'm using because you just never know who's watching. All right, class. So this is what I wanted to cover today. Let's see. Tonight is football. If you watch football, enjoy. A couple announcements and commercials for me, and then I'm going to let you all have your evening. So I am working on building out my second channel, which is Maggie the Substitute. No, this channel is Maggie the Substitute Teacher. I will continue to stream for you live here every day. This is where we're going to do our cooking classes. This is where we're going to do our recipe reviews, menu reviews when I go out, anything food related, health and wellness related will always be here. But I have started another channel, not necessarily for trying to get like monetized or anything. If it happens, it will happen in time. But I'm going to drop the link so you all can see, and I'll tell you what you can find over there. Let me see if I can switch it up for you. Okay, we're in this one. So I'm going to switch and go to Teachable Moments with Maggie. I have a whopping 17 subscribers and I love it. So let me get the link to my channel. Hopefully, let me show it to you all. So Teachable Moments with Maggie, I am starting to build out this channel, all of the non-cooking stuff. Okay, so sometimes my channel kind of swerves into like, what did you all see? My elegance and etiquette journey, all the stuff that I'm doing to be more feminine and to work on my softness and anything that's non-cooking related, you're going to find it there. Let me drop the link for you all. Only if it's of interest to you, you can subscribe there and you're going to see more of the other stuff that is part of my, I won't say like health and wellness journey, but I've shared with you all, and I always want to be transparent with you all. You know, when I was at my larger size, and I am, maintaining, 80 pounds down. But when I was at my larger size, it was hard for me to be as graceful and elegant as I want to be. And as a boy mom, I work in technology, so I work in like a masculine, competitive, data-driven environment, which is fine. It pays well. But just, for my own personal reasons, I got two teenagers now and they're spending more time with their dad. So now I have time to work on my own personal development. And this is something that's very special to me. So over there, you're going to find more of the like etiquette and elegant stuff, my own personal journey, the resources that I've used. Anytime I do like, any type of personal development classes that I take, I'm going to be sharing it with you all over there. If that's something that you're interested in, it's now become another little pet project of mine. But this right here, Maggie the Substitute Teacher, I will always stream for you live every day. So what we're going to do tomorrow, you all, we're going to do something fun tomorrow because I'm trying to get the rest of this weight off. So I'll be cooking a little bit less. So hopefully eating a little bit less because I got to get right for this meetup. But you all seem to be really interested in the etiquette and elegance stuff. So we are going to do a reaction video tomorrow. I actually found a video of a celebrity, Zendaya, adorable girl. I know her from Spider-Man, but she's an actress. And she was eating some food and I'm going to do a reaction video. You all are going to help me, critique some of the things that we could do differently. And I think sometimes when you watch it, it's easier to acknowledge somebody sitting at a table, like this, as opposed to keeping your hands, below the table. So we're going to give that a try tomorrow and see what you all think about it. And if you like it, we'll continue to do more stuff like that. And then we'll be cooking from time to time. So expect that tomorrow. I think a good time for me is like right after work, so 5 p.m. Eastern. And I'll go ahead and schedule the thumbnail. Oh, last thing, my interview with Luke Casey has been rescheduled to this Thursday. I was supposed to do an interview with Luke Casey yesterday, but she lost power. Whatever's happening over in Northern California. So please keep that part of the country in your thoughts and prayers. And it's been rescheduled to Thursday. It will be 5:30 Pacific time, so it'll be 8:30 p.m. my time. So as soon as we get that rescheduled, I'll put that on the community tab. So I think that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you're interested in monetizing your passions, check out my course. You can preview for free. It's $50. You get lifetime access. I walk you through everything that I did to get monetized on YouTube. I was monetized in 4 months, and usually it takes a year. Thank you all so much for being here, but we will go ahead and dismiss because I got to make food and popcorn. Go dogs. Instagram class is dismissed, and if anybody's watching the game tonight, I'll be hollering with you. So I know, Maggie in a hoodie. I know. Don't worry. I'll have something on more elegant tomorrow. What does Maya say? I don't think anything came through. Oh, thank you for the hand clap, sweetheart. I appreciate it. All right, everyone, go ahead and have your evening. Thank you for watching the live stream. Like the video on your way out. And if you give the ALKAZONE drops a try and it works for you, let me know. I'll be doing the same. All right, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Class is dismissed, and I will see you all tomorrow. We'll be doing an etiquette dining room.